Hello there guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sal speaking. Today I'm gonna talk about the top 10 things you should do on a first date. So what do you do on a first date? Many people on a first date watch a movie or share a meal or go for a walk. Make sure that whenever you go on a first date that you go to a place she likes. Make sure you take it to a cool place because you want to be fun and memorable. And all in this way you'll be able to get a second date. So the first thing is take charge. You need to take charge. Like, women don't like men who don't take charge. You have to take charge, you have to choose the place, you have to make sure she likes the place in the first place. Make sure that you take your girl to a nice place. Make sure that she can eat the food that restaurant makes. Make sure that she likes the food. Number 2, smile. I think about Charlie Chaplin's song. Smile though your heart is aching, smile even though it's breaking. Make sure you smile. If you don't smile, if you're sad, I don't think your date is gonna be good. So be really careful. Make sure you smile. Make sure you mind your body language. You know, Italian people do a lot of gestures and things like Americans don't do, or people from other countries don't do. So, pay attention to some things. For example, like I was talking to a Turkish girl the other day. She was telling me how here in Sicily, people, whenever they say good or is good, they do like this. Oh, this is good, And so she was like, well, I thought the woman that was talking to me, she had like a tooth problem or something. But you have to be kind of careful. If you are traveling around the world, if you're dating a girl or a man that is from another country, just really try to pay attention to these things, Also, like, if you are standing like this, with your hands like this, it looks like you're protecting yourself. If you're standing like this, see some women like stand like this and look at you like, so what are you gonna do now? They're like, very prideful. So the body language is really important. The way you appear, the way you move, the way you act. Like, your body speaks before your words. So that's really, really important. Something to consider, Ask questions. It's really important to ask questions because when you ask questions, you can find out more about the person. And women love people who ask them questions. The same thing works for men. Asking questions, find out questions. When you ask for a question, you can learn more about the person. You can understand who she is, what kind of things she likes, what kind of hobbies she has, what kind of places she likes to go to, people she likes to hang out with, the music she listens to, the religion she supports. Don't talk about politics. I wouldn't suggest you to ask about politics. And also, I would say politics and religion are kind of like really sensitive topics. I believe that people from different religions can get along as long as they respect each other. Respect is really important. So when you ask questions, you know more about the person. It's not easy that you will get another date, but the first date is so important that if you have success in the first date, you will very likely get a second date and a third date. So make sure you use flattery words appropriately, because not all women like that. Actually, I would say that most women don't like it. They don't like whenever you come and say, oh, you're so beautiful. Or when you say, oh, you're hot. Or when you say whatever you say, they don't like compliments at the beginning. And maybe, after a while, after you get to know them really well, you can compliment them. But make sure you compliment them in the right way, at the right time, with the right words. Also, another important thing is to listen to what the girl says. Listening is really important. People don't listen nowadays, It's really important to listen to what the girl is telling you, because in this way you can get to know her more. So for example, let's pretend you talked to a girl like last night, and she told you some things about her life, some things about her interests, and so forth. And let's pretend that you will meet her tomorrow. So what's gonna happen? What if she asks you something about what she already told you? If you forgot what she told you, you're screwed, man. You are screwed. You can't forget what a woman is telling you. It's important that you keep in mind what she says. Remember to act right. You must appear confident, self-assured, ambitious, happy, engaged. So just don't shake. So if you're like, for example, let's say you're using like this key to open a door or something, you can't be shaking when you open the door. You have to be self-confident. You have to be strong. You have to show her that you are the freaking man. So on your first date, no point is allowed. You can't touch the girl. You have your own space. She has her own space. You gotta respect her own space. You're not allowed to touch her, especially in the area 51 of a woman. You can't, and you shouldn't have access to that area on a first date. It's important to understand that women are not toys. They're not animals, and they're not to be treated like animals. I love animals, by the way, so I don't have anything against animals. And I think that some animals can be even better than some people. But, you need to respect women. You can't use them as a toy or as a tool or whatever you do. You must show respect. They're not animals, and you are not an animal, so act like a man. Another important fact, and to be honest with you, this is a really sad fact. It's unavoidable. You have to do it. You must pay for your woman. You must pay for your first date. You must pay. That's like the best thing you can ever do for a woman. You show her respect. You show her that you are the provider. When you pay, like, you show your love and appreciation for like her time, for the time she is sharing with you. Make sure that she doesn't come with you because you offer a meal, because you buy her a meal every day or something. For example, like a few years ago, I was in Warsaw. And when I went to Warsaw, in Poland, I went on few dates with few girls from local girls. So I went on few dates with few local girls. And so I went out with this girl, and she was quite cute, And we went out, and she was so kind, and she showed me like the surroundings. She showed me the city. I saw so many cool things, and she was kind with me, and she didn't, she was like saying so many romantic words and flattering words. I got flattered by girls, but not necessarily because they liked me. I got flattered because they wanted my money. And at some point I looked at her and I was like, you know what? You'll go your way, I'll go my way, because I don't want to hang out with somebody who's like being so poetic and so romantic and so flattering. And at the same time, she was taking advantage upon me, and she was like playing with my feelings, which is like something I don't really like. Playing with the feelings of others is something like unjust. You shouldn't do that. If you're doing that, stop playing and grow up and become a man. And also grow up and become a woman, because also women are playing with men's feelings. It's not just men. It's not just men, the bad people. We can find differences. We can find good people, good men, and good women for sure. So guys, be cavaliers, be gentle, be nice. Open the door to your girl, clean your car whenever you go pick her up. Make sure that your car is in good conditions. Clean yourself as well. That's important too. Remember, if you don't have money, you can't do anything. So I would say, no money, no party. No money, no date. That's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Also, whenever you drive her home, just don't drive away. Make sure she gets in. This is something I do whenever I drive a girl home after a date. But it's not, I don't do this on the first date. I do this always, all the time. I make sure that the girl enters the door, and then I go home, and then I can drive home. Or, for example, if I go on a date with a girl and she's coming with her car and I'm coming with my car, I always tell this girl, whenever you get home, please send me a text message so that I know that you're home. This is like something I do out of respect. I'm not doing this because I'm trying to like get the girl's attention or something. I don't want her to think I'm great because I'm asking that, but I think that's a duty. It's one of our duties. We must make sure that the girl is fine. It's our responsibility. Nowadays, the world is not safe outside, and so you're responsible for the safety of your girl. Be honest with yourself. Come on, don't act like you are somebody you are not. Don't act like you are like a billionaire or something. Just be yourself. Also, don't be too competitive, because competition is not the case. When you are competitive, the girl sees competition between you and another man, and if that is the case, you need to drop that. My suggestion is that you be yourself. If you're being yourself, the girl, she will like you for who you are, for what you are, and not for what you are acting like you are. Because at some point, your real self will come out, and she'll be like, who the heck is this guy? I don't like this man. But you want to be successful. You want to go home, you want to be happy, you want to have a second date. So politely, drive her home. Also say good night. You can even send her a text with good night. And that's fantastic. You were acting right, you were smiling, you were having fun, you were respectful, you were polite, you were gentle. You were all of these things we talked about. I don't think there are rules. Some people kiss on a first date, others don't. Some people hug, some people shake a hand or something. So there is not a general rule when it comes to dating. You need to follow your heart, you need to follow your feelings. I really like whenever that silent moment builds up, and then you look at the girl looks at you, and then you gotta move, man. You gotta kiss her. You gotta kiss her. You gotta kiss the girl. And then your date will be successful. You will be happy. You'll go home and be like, okay, I had fun. She had fun. And I want to see her again. I want to get to know her more. If you follow these steps we talked about, I will ensure you that you will have success with the girl and you will have fun. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you feel sad, you better call Sal.